a dark place. I feel like we're all in a bit of a dark place tonight because we're in a basement. It's been a rough week. I mean, I'm moving this week, always stressful. I re-downloaded the dating apps because my Jane Austen fantasies of like a months-long correspondence ending in a marriage proposal did not pan out. I re-downloaded the apps, and then when I went to put my profile up, I got banned because the AI thought I was a child. Me getting dick is a crime, apparently. Also, last week I found out my dad has cancer. Thank you. It is sad. I'm kind of okay with it. Not because I don't love him, but because last year my mom also got cancer, so this is not my first rodeo. Yeah, that's not sad. Well, it is. It's not funny, though. It's not funny. What is funny is the idea of me getting cancer. Because when both your parents have cancer, you're fucked. Medical term. And I had to have the greatest conversation with my doctor on Zoom, which is where I had to give him the saddest family tree. See, it's not just my parents, everybody. You need to understand that my, name a relative. I already told you my mom has cancer. Name a relative. Great aunt, ovarian cancer. Name a relative. I don't have a daughter. Did you not hear about me being hopelessly single and being a child? Basically, what that little improv was meant to show is that you pick a fruit of my family tree, it's got cancer. Specifically breast cancer. So my great-grandmother on my mom's side got it at 30, died at 35. Her daughter, my grandmother, my mom's mom, got it at 28. Bless you. Died at 31. Both my parents have cancer. It's not looking great. When I told my doctor this, he just went, well, that's bad news. I feel like there's a list of things you're not supposed to say to patients. And that's definitely on it. I had to put a cat filter on to hide my tears. Now, here's the thing. As a trans person, it does put me in a weird situation. Because I'm not saying I want breast cancer. That is not what I'm saying. I want to be very clear, that is not what I'm saying. However, I have heard that double mastectomy is a great preventative care. Do your self-checks. No, but it is fucked up. Because like on the NHS, top surgery is a 2-year wait. Breast cancer is 2 weeks. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It is really upsetting because like they looked at my family tree and they went, we don't know if you qualify for genetic testing. I have to get cancer. Like what? What does that mean I don't qualify? It's not the fucking Olympics. What are there rounds? Do I have to audition? Had enough of that shit. But no, it is a weird thing. So when my mom had cancer, I wrote a play about that conundrum, where somebody goes, you know what, I'm a trans guy, maybe cancer's the way forward. It's not a good plan. I'm not saying it's a good plan, it's also fucking impossible. I don't know how you give yourself cancer, I don't really want to know. But it won some awards, and it's being produced. And so, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, because for the past 24 hours, I've been getting canceled. So if you go to my Twitter, @DianCoffel, you will see a deluge of hatred, calling me depraved, I should burn in hell, I'm a disrespectful child. I guess that was the AI bot just to kick me down one more time. Especially there was a woman named Kate who said, pure evil. This is the cruelest, most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I hope your parents have a talk with you and take your phone away. Which, listen, I know what I look like. That's just rude. Especially because they're a bit busy having cancer. And the weird thing is, though, they will say shit like, oh, clearly you've never known someone with cancer. Right. But in 2021, even if I wasn't genetically fucked, it's not possible to not know someone with cancer. We shouldn't cheer for this, but can I get a hand raise if you've ever known somebody who has suffered with cancer? That is fucking everybody. It's everybody. Because here's the fucked up thing. Right now, you have a 1 in 2 chance of getting cancer in your lifetime. I want everyone to look to your left and look to your right. You are getting cancer. I know, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. But here's the thing, I'm getting in trouble because I made a comedy piece about cancer. Half of the population is going to suffer with it. And you're telling me we can't get the healing of jokes? That's like saying we can't do dick jokes. Half the population's got that. And I'm pretty sure dicks have killed more people than cancer. Followed closely behind cunts in the Taliban. The really interesting thing is, I think they're coming after me because they got in trouble because they supported the Taliban, these trans folks. Not directly, but one of the more prominent ones tweeted, well, at least the Taliban knows what a woman is. You didn't need the Taliban to make that point. You chose to do that. I work very hard to not align myself with crazy genocidal maniacs. Like, I know being vegetarian is the morally right thing to do. I won't do it because Hitler was one. That's where I draw the line. Gotta protect myself. Just say, wow. Just starstruck. I should probably lighten the mood for my last little bit. What's a bit lighter? School shootings. Can we have a vote? What's darker, school shootings or cancer? Just yell it out. School shootings. Great, then we're just gonna follow this to hell. So as I said, I'm American, I'm from New York. I grew up in the, in the noughties. You might be thinking, it's a bit soon for school shooting jokes. Columbine happened when I was 4 years old. And I know I look 8, but it was in fact 24 years ago. The thing is, when you grow up in America, you have a thing called a shooter drill. It's a bit like a fire drill, but if the fire was an angry white boy. And what you do is they call a code blue, which means there's an intruder in the school. They made it sound like it was going to be a bank robber, but we knew. But basically, you cover all the windows, you turn the lights off, and you lay on the ground for an hour instead of learning. And that's why our education's fucked, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know calculus because of these drills. But no, you do that, and when we were kids, they didn't want to scare us, so they didn't tell us it was a shooter drill. They told us it was a bear drill. In case a bear showed up to school! I was in New York City. Now, we cottoned on that something that wasn't correct. For obvious reasons. Well, it's not just a bear drill. That's the new excuse, not a bear drill. It's in case cougars, pumas, and mountain lions show up. Oh my! And we're all going, the fuck happened at the Bronx Zoo? Shit's going ape over there. Now, if you don't know, it was even stupider, because cougars, pumas, and mountain lions are 3 names for the exact same fucking animal. They really did not think they were educating us to any kind of standard. But no, eventually, they went, okay, you're old enough to know that this is a shooter drill. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an assembly. Everyone in here, get in the auditorium, and we're going to teach you some tip-top tips to survive a school shooting. We were 11. We were taught how to possibly disarm a gunman. How to put pressure on a bullet wound. And most fucked up is if your friend is shot and killed next to you, immediately take their blood, put it on their face, and put their body over you so the shooter thinks he got you and doesn't come back for you. Imagine that in the time of COVID. We're using our friend's blood like moisturizer in this place. Horrifying, not funny at all. However, in America, at the end of school, you have what's called a superlative list. It's like it's not a popularity contest necessarily, but everyone in your votes for certain categories, like best dressed, best smile, funniest, did not win, not bitter, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. But my year, a joke list went around. And guys, I did win something on the joke list. I won most likely to shoot up the school. Now you might be like, ooh, that's the epitome of bullying. Because it is. And that's why I'm prepared to be canceled. Because there's nothing they can do, excuse you. Because there's nothing they can do that my classmates hadn't done to me before. But being voted most likely to shoot the school was actually weirdly validating as a trans guy. Because finally someone was treating me like the white boy I always knew I could be. I'm a Dean Cobb, everybody. Once again, if you're interested, go to my Twitter. It's a fun time over there. They said there was nothing funny about cancer, and you have proved them wrong tonight. Thank you.